Ten countries have secured a spot at the Eurovision's grand final, while 5 others face disappointment. From unexpected eliminations to stand-up performances, let's dive into the highlights of Eurovision 2025's first semi-final. I'm Florian Gashi, bringing you the latest news from. Held at Basel's St. Jakobshalle, the first semi-final featured 15 countries competing for a place in the grand final. With public pop televoting determining the outcome, the competition was fierce and full of surprises. The 10 countries competing and advancing for the grand final are Norway with Carl Alessandro and his song Leitner, Albania with Skådare Elektronika and Zierm, Sweden with Kai and their song Bara Varabastu, Iceland with Vibe and Roa, the Netherlands with Claude and C'est la vie, Poland with Justyna Czeschowska and Gaia, San Marino with Gabriele Ponte and Tutta l'Italia, Estonia with Tommy Cash and Espresso Macchiato, Ukraine with Zifferblatt and Bird of Prey, and Portugal with Napa and Deslocado. All those countries have been announced in random order, and I want to present you 3 out of them which really stood out to me. The first one will be Norway with Carl Alessandro, not necessarily because of the song, but rather because of his age. He is only 19 years old, born in 2006, meaning that he's the youngest amongst all the participants of this year. And the question I'm asking myself, how does he withstand all the pressure that comes with a participation at the Eurovision Song Contest? I mean, you are watched by 160 million people live. You have to deliver and you have to perform, and yes, he does deliver. We have an amazing dance break, which shows all his talent, and also a great high note in the end of the song, which really elevates the whole performance. So be excited for him, and we'll see how great he will do on Saturday. He might not win, but another country which might win is the country of Sweden and their participants, the trio Kai, with their song Bara Varabastu. And a very, very interesting thing about those 3 is that they aren't even from Sweden. They are from Finland and part of the Swedish-speaking minority in the west of Finland. And they're actually a humorous group, a humorous trio, making fun of stereotypes, Swedish stereotypes and Finnish stereotypes. And this year they decided to apply to participate for Sweden at the Eurovision Song Contest. And in the end they were voted by the public to do so. So what we can expect is the first song sung in Swedish since 1998. So it's been a long time since Sweden actually sung a song in their native language. Before that they always said, well, you know, the Eurovision Song Contest, it's an international competition, so let's stay international with an English song. But this year the opinion of the public was a bit different, and decided to give those 3 boys a try, singing about sauna, a Finnish and Swedish topic, and giving them this big stage to sing in their native language. And it might be a sign if they will do great, and many people think that it will do great, that in the future we will see more songs coming from Sweden in Swedish. Currently they are number 1 at the odds to win, with 40% of winning chance, so we'll see how in the end everything turns out. Another fan favorite I want to talk about with you is from a country that usually does not do that great at Eurovision. It's the Balkan country of Albania with their duo Skådare Elektronika and Zierm. The duo consists of a woman called Beatrice and a man called Cole, and they are singing about the fire and about a world in which there is no hunger, there is no misery, and no war. They are imagining themselves in a utopia in their song, also sung in native language in Albanian, and it's a kind of avant-garde pop situation we have here. And the reason I'm very optimistic concerning this song is that we have a very good staging, and the fans are going absolutely crazy for this. It is currently in the 2nd place at a big fan poll, meaning that this could maybe be the best result for Albania at Eurovision. Currently the best result for Albania at Eurovision is the 5th place in 2012. Maybe they will overpass it, we'll see. And now I want to talk about the 5 countries that did not quite manage to qualify for the grand final. Those countries are Slovenia, Croatia, Azerbaijan, Cyprus, and Belgium. And for Belgium this year, Red Sebastian was competing with his song Strobe Lights, and the odds actually predicted him to actually land in the top 5 of this year's Eurovision Song Contest, meaning that he would not only qualify but also perform and do really, really well in the end. And now we have a devastating result for Belgium 2 times in a row, because last year they also didn't qualify. And everyone is asking themselves, what did happen? Because many people thought that Belgium would be a safe qualifier, and now it is a shocking non-qualifier. What I can say is that the staging was amazing. His vocals were flawless, and the only reason I can see for him not qualifying is maybe that the genre of the techno we had with Strobe Lights was not that appealing to many people, but obviously what Belgium and the Belgian delegation has to do is to now find reasons and to analyze this result in order to make sure that next year it won't be a similar result. Another thing I recognized was that out of the 5 songs that did not qualify, all of them were performed in English language. None of them had any lyrics in native language, while the qualifying countries, 9 of the 10 qualified countries, sung in the native language, meaning that Albania sang in Albanian, Poland sang in Polish, Sweden sang in Swedish, and the only country which had an English lyrics involved was Norway, which sang completely in English and also qualified. So the question is there a new trend amongst Eurovision nations to try to compete in national language, in a native language, in order to actually become, and to actually get a good result, to become a good Eurovision country? Because in the past the vibe was kind of like saying that, yeah, with the international song contest we have to sing in English, while now people and the viewership actually embraces the originality of the song contest and actually wants all the countries to compete in their national languages so that they can experience and they can listen to new languages and also get better access to the cultures of those countries. So what I'm predicting is that in the next years we will see more and more national languages. This year we had listened to 20 different languages, which is actually very, very good, more than any other country yet. But I'm predicting that the next years we will have even more countries competing in their national language. Now, to summarize, I can say that 10 countries have advanced, 5 didn't, and those 10 countries had performances ranging from humorous to heartfelt, emotional stagings. The stage on Saturday is set for an excited grand final with fan favorites and new competitors alike ready to compete. The stage is set for an exciting grand final which will be filled with amazing talents, amazing artists, great dance breaks, and even better vocals. So stay tuned for that. Before we go to the grand final, there's still semi-final 2 on Thursday, airing at 9 p.m. Central European Time, where another stack of 16 countries will participate, fighting for the remaining 10 slots left for the grand final. On Saturday then, we will have the big show, the grand final, and for all those shows you will have a YJI coverage with me, Florian Gashi. So stay tuned for that.